HobbyKidsTV.
Hello, fellow parents. Why don't you go ahead and pick out your favorite pair of long socks, grab some scissors, and we're going to cut them up to make our fingerless gloves, aka arm warmers, aka power gloves for the kids. Cut out a thumb hole, roughly 1 inch from the top of the glove where your fingers are going to be sticking out. Here's a hobby mom tip. You can use super glue on your edges so they don't fray when you wash them. Here I'm going to use my perforator blade, cut about 1/2 inch from the top, and as you can see, it leaves a little hole. Pick out some yarn of your flavor, knead it through a little plastic needle, and you're basically just going to pull the whole thing through, but leave about roughly 2 inches of a tail, and you're going to tuck that underneath the fold at the top. This part is obviously optional. You can just leave the glove as is, and you're ready to go. But I thought this would be a really nice finishing touch. Basically, you're just going to sew all the way around the whole edge. Make sure to keep that tail underneath that fold tucked in as you're sewing along. That way it doesn't unthread. This is what it should be looking like. Go all the way around, and once you get to the end, you can tie it off however you see fit. Probably just 1 or 2 knots will be fine, and I've washed mine, they're just fine. This will be washed with delicates anyway, so go ahead and trim off your tail, and I did the thumb hole as well. You're ready to go! Alternatively, you can sew the ends if you have a sewing machine. And for those that love to crochet, well, I'm going to show you another version. At the 2 inch mark, you just grab the end, and I usually measure using the tip of my finger to the very first line of my forefinger. Cut the little triangle thumb hole out. I get my perforator blade to make the holes for the crochet hook. And those who are crochet savvy, you just need to basically single crochet in each hole all the way around, depending on the thickness of your yarn. If you're using lightweight yarn, you can single crochet and then chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and so on. These gloves are an instant hit with people of all ages, hobby kids of all ages, hobby moms, hobby dads, pretty much everybody. You get the idea. Kids will love them because I made some for me, and the boys saw them, they fell in love. They had to have them because they looked like superhero gloves. So I made them for the kids too. Now I'm going to make a tassel for this particular one. My kids call it the lightning tassel, but to me it just looks like a chic and cute little tassel ball. It might be a good idea to trim the tassel so it looks more like in the shape of a little ball. And after you've done it, be sure to cut a hole so you can thread it through. If you've made these before, please make sure to leave your comments in the section below for others, for beginners. I'd love to hear from you if you have a better way or a different way. We all love learning from each other, right? Right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to leave your comments of what you'd like me to do next. What's your favorite craft project? I'll see you guys on the next DIY.